we are in the part 2 of the fun with maths, that is the coding part. So let's get started. We go to blocks and drag one button to is click, that is the submit button. Okay, so now we go to variables and drag initialize global name to, and we will click on name and change it to initialize answer. So initialize global answer to. Initialize global answer to maths and drag 0. Now we go to control and drag one if then else. And we go to logic and drag one equals to block. And now we get global answer is equals to gas. So the gas is, we will, so and go to text box 1 dot text. So text box 1 dot text. So text box 1 and text. Now we go to label 5 and we will set the text to. Okay, so set label 5 dot text, that is the answer 1, and we go to text components and bring this a text box and the text is correct. Done. So now we go to vertical arrangement 1 dot text and vertical arrangement 1 dot background color. Set vertical arrangement 1 dot background color to green. And now we will duplicate these both and keep them in else. Now we will delete, and now we will change the green to red and correct to incorrect. Done. So now we go to we go to text box 1 and set text box 1 dot text. Now we can duplicate this, the incorrect one, and delete it, and the text box 1 dot text will be 0. Now we will go to screen 1 and the third block, when screen 1 dot initialized. Now we will go to set label 1 dot text. Set label 1 dot text. So we go to label 1 dot text. Now we will drag one. We go to maths and drag one random integers between 1 to 100. And now the 100 will be changed to 50. And now we duplicate the label 1, 5, and we will go to label 3 and set random integers from 50 to 30. Now done, and we will go to, we can duplicate this and bring it here, and we will go to background color, screen 1 background color, for vertical arrangement dot background color to cyan. We drag one background color, and now we go to colors and drag the cyan block. Now we go to label 2 text box label 2, set label 2 dot text, set label 2 dot text. So we go to list and we will go bring up pick list block, pick random list block. So we scroll down, pick a random item list. So we find it. Oh yes. Now we go to again lists and drag this, make a list and drag one more item in it. Done. And now we will go to, we can duplicate this text box and it is plus. So shift and equals to. So now we duplicate it one more time, 2 times, and the second one is minus and the third one is multiplication, that is shift 8. Okay, so now we drag one if then and if then. Now we will drag one else if and another else if. So now we drag one logic, we go to logic and drag one equals to block from the logic and set label 2 dot text. So set label, if label 2 dot text is equals to plus, so we can duplicate the plus one, and then we will set answer, set global answer to, we will drag it, set global answer to. So we go to maths and drag one plus block. Now we will go to label 1 dot text, set label 1 dot text plus label 2 dot text. So we will duplicate it and set label 3 to label 1. Now we will duplicate it again and we will duplicate the equals to block and just delete the text box and duplicate the minus text box. Now we will remove this label text and delete the plus block and drag one minus block. Now label 1 minus label 2. Now we will duplicate it again and we will duplicate the equals to block and delete the minus 1 and bring the multiplication one in it. Now we delete the minus block and bring one multiplication block from the maths. We have brought it. Now the label 1 and label 3 and now bring it in the set global answer to. So now when button 1 is clicked, that is the skip button. When button 1 is clicked, we will go to set answers. So we go to this, the label 5 and set label 5 dot text to set label 5 dot text to. Now we duplicate the correct block and we will bring 10 full stops in it. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, so now we will go to label 1, that is the first label, and like We can also duplicate from the screen one, initialize that and duplicate it 2 times. The label 3 also. Now we will duplicate the label 2.text. Now we will duplicate the vertical arrangement dot background color. And now we can also duplicate this, the if then else, so the whole block is like duplicated that we made. And now we go to textbox1.text and duplicate it, and that the coding part is over. Let's check it. So now after I've connected it, let's check it. So 6 divided by 16, that cannot happen, so we will click on skip. Now 23 divided by 27, so that also cannot be happened. Now 28 minus 19, so the answer is 7 and 7. Submit. It is incorrect. So 19 minus 8. So 28 minus 19 and the answer is 9. If we try, and it is correct. So now we click on skip after we have done it. Now 46 divided by 6. So it is like working. The whole 46 multiplied by 6. The whole app is working now. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe the video. Thank you.